Moving swiftly on to the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar. On AU, we've got a daily break of structure over here with our swing low and our swing high. We were speaking about last week, this being our draw on liquidity on the daily time frame before we could see that potential upside move. If we go down into the 4 hour time frame, it is becoming increasingly unclear. So we've had a 4 hour break of structure here. So this is our swing low and this is our swing high. We have liquidated this low over here and we are starting to see some bullish momentum come into the market. But until we switch bullish on the lower time frame, it's not something that I'm actively looking to trade. What that could mean on the lower time frame is a switch in order flow. As you can see, we've had our 1 hour break of structure towards the upside, and then we've had another 1 hour break of structure towards the downside. We've now got our swing low and our swing high over here. So maybe if we see a break of this high here, come back down and I'll be looking to continue that trade up long. However, this is lower probability as not all of the time frames align. As you can see, we are bearish on the 1 hour but bullish on the 4 hour. Now, obviously my bias comes from the 4 hour time frame more, so I am expecting another upside move. If we can move on to NZDUSD on the daily time frame, we can see we've had our break of structure with our swing low and our swing high. We've liquidated the major point of liquidity within the impulse before then switching bullish on the lower time frame. If we go down onto the 4 hour, we can see that we have had a break of structure in towards the upside after previously breaking structure in towards the downside. We then had another break of structure up. So this is my current swing low and this is my current swing high. We've liquidated this low, but it hasn't seemed to cause any momentum until now on market open. On NU as well, I am expecting some higher prices and I do favor a long position. But again, similar to AU, we are now bearish on the lower time frame. We've had a break of structure up, another break of structure up, before a break of structure in towards the downside. So this is our current swing range. Now, arguably, a retracement is overdue because we've had such an extended leg in towards the downside. This point here is the first liquidity point within this overall impulse in towards the downside that I'd expect to get taken before seeing any further downside. But as we were speaking about on AU, my 4 hour bias is in towards the upside. So this long could look good to target these points of liquidity over here.